What's up, you heathens and demons, you sinners and saints, you beautiful, blasphemous bastards? Welcome back to the Raging Atheist. And this is another quick video, one that is needed, and I'm just going to get into it. Now, on my channel, I've addressed several times a stream that happened on Germania's channel a couple months ago. At first, kind of doubling down, but then, after contemplation, after reflection, and realizing that I was wrong, putting out that I was wrong and I shouldn't have done so, but I need to do it again. So a couple months back, on Germania's channel in a live room stream, Kat and Will Kincaid was there, and we got into our drama shit. So at some point during the hours of the stream, I lost my shit. I lost myself to my anger, and I said some things about Lo. Now, I'm not going to give any justifications for that. I was wrong for the things that I said about Lo. Those things being that I didn't think that Lo was really a trans person, that I thought Will used Lo to perpetuate or to have an excuse for his usage of transphobic language. I ranted and raved. I was very angry. It had been a year of incessant trolling, constant toxic drama, and I succumbed to myself. I succumbed to my anger, and I stated things that were wrong, that I had no business stating, and I've said so several times since. But I wanted to make something all on its own, so I could tell you that I was wrong for doing so. I was a bad ally in that moment. I should never assume anything about anyone. I should not allow my anger to get the best of me. And that's why, as I fight the battles that I do fight, I always try to give room for people to be wrong, to understand that they were wrong, or to show me how I'm wrong in thinking that they are wrong. I most recently called out Otangelo Grasso for some very transphobic shit. I've always tried to be a really strong ally to the trans community in the best way and the only ways that I really know how as a straight cis male. But even doing so, I was trying to concede to Otangelo that maybe he didn't quite understand what he was doing, even though I don't think that that's the case. And I try to leave room for Otangelo to realize that he was wrong. And I think that at some point he realized that he was wrong and he took down the post. We are only human beings, and I am not perfect by any means. I try to be a strong ally. I try to, present the things that I stand for. Sometimes I succeed. Sometimes I present those things brilliantly, I think. And other times I fail. When you make yourself open to hours upon hours upon hours of live streams, of combat, of, the YouTube drama that I've been a part of with these people for the last year, you're going to make mistakes. And there's no justification for the mistake that I made. Because while I can have plenty of issues with Lo's actions, I was merely trying to hurt the people that I felt had hurt me. I was wrong for that. I should never have done it. I don't run away from it. We should admit when we're wrong, because none of us are perfect. We're all human. We shouldn't be afraid to show it. So moving forward, I can only try to be that ally that I am, admit when I fuck up, and I do humbly apologize to Lo. Whether or not Lo accepts that is on Lo. All that being said, on my end, I've tried to drop the beef. That night, the night that I sunk to as low as my enemies, was the night that showed me that I decided to seek therapy. And I have every week since. And I feel better than I have in a long time. It's felt good talking about some of the old shit. Not shit here on YouTube, but some of my old shit. Some of my old shit that makes me the way that I am. It's something that I want to be kind of more honest about. So I think people shouldn't run away from our mental health issues. We should normalize talking about how we're feeling. Normalize admitting when we're wrong. See, I think sometimes we humans, we just don't like to admit that. We don't like to see that we can be wrong. But that's the nature of humanity. Unlike what the preacher says, ain't none of us perfect. We all have our bigotries and our biases. It's trying to recognize them and fight against them. Trying to be better people, that's what matters. And with that, that's pretty much all I got. I'll see you soon.